others can't do? This is my secret, and I will tell you. Every small thing has a secret inside, trying to whisper to you. If you hear the secret, then you are a wizard too. Wind in the willow and leaf in the breeze. Music is born in the branches of trees. Bird in his nest knows the wind's secret song. To creatures beneath him, it passes along. If you hear the music, then you are a wizard too. A small furry creature is whispering to me. I hear what you're whispering, and I do agree. What you are now is not what you shall be. A magical change is a good thing to see. Born in the morning, and now without warning, you're free. You're free.
This tale is based upon books written by J.R.R. Tolkien, The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Hobbits are nice little creatures with brown curly hair on their heads and on the top of their feet. They like to dress in bright colors, chiefly green and yellow, and they don't like machines more complicated than a windmill or a water wheel. Hobbits do like genealogy. You know what that is. It's knowing who all your aunts and uncles and cousins and grandparents are. And to a hobbit, it's important to know who's related to whom and in what degree. Here is our hobbit, Bilbo Baggins.
If your cousin quite excessively, related most impressively, descended from the stock of Archie or Bree, you should know cohabitations and welcome new relations by the adding of them to your family tree. Yes, we all take our parts in the humble family arts like song, singing, smoke, ringing, cider sipping, and candle dipping, bean pulling and noodle rolling, spring lambing, fruit jamming, holly hopping and cradle rocking, barrel staving, goodness sailing, windmill blowing and horseshoe throwing, strawberry rooting, toy horn tooting. Yes, the art of genealogy surpasses all technology to trace your family traits with skill and industry. Whether meant for eulogizing or for happy harmonizing, you'll be taking pride in being who you be. When you're not so bad at dreaming, a dream or two, wow. Pikeweed picking, ladle licking, tall tale talking, barefoot walking, pony raining and posy chaining, foxglove blooming, wild mush blooming, well water drinking and something thinking, wood bowl laving, full moon bathing, cozy kitchen and fine seam stitching, butter churning, adventure yearning. Yes, we all take our parts in the humble family arts and in taking pride in being who we be. Someone's at my round green door. Come in, come in. coming. Oh, you're not a wizard. You're a dwarf.
Quite right, my dear sir. My name is Dwalin the Dwarf, at your service.
Bilbo Baggins at yours.
Yes. I'm the dwarf that makes all the magical toys for Middle-earth, and I smell seed cake.
Yes, Gandalf the wizard.
Oh, I love seed cake. I'll have a bite, please. And while you're at it, how about a little beer? I'm thirsty.
I was only planning on serving tea.
Oh, I know you've got beer in there somewhere, Mr. Baggins. Let's have out with it.
Father. Coming. That will be Gandalf the wizard. He was invited to tea. Come in. Ooh, you're another dwarf.
Quite right, my dear sir. My name is Balin the Dwarf, at your service.
Baggins at yours.
May the hair on your toes never fall out, Baggins. I'm the dwarf that makes all the magical musical instruments for Middle-earth, and I smell pork pie.
Yes, Gandalf.
I love pork pie. I'll have a sliver, please. And while you're at it, how about a little of that red wine you've got down in your wine cellar?
Oh, make yourself at home.
I do intend to, Mr. Baggins, of course. Up you go, old dwarf. A very comfy hobbit hole, wouldn't you say, brother? Brother? Yes, but I do wish he'd hurry up with that seed cake. I'm famished.
Oh, that sounds like another dwarf. How you dwarves discover what I've got in my wine cellar, what's in my pantry, and what's going into my oven is more than I can endure.
Very quickly, my dear hobbit. It's not like you to keep a wizard waiting on the mat as if he was selling buttons at the door.
I'm sorry, Gandalf. I had unexpected guests.
Oh, Balin and Dwalin here already, I see.
Hello, Gandalf.
Have you told Baggins yet why we're here?
No, not a word.
Haven't even gotten my seed cake yet, Gandalf.
I am sorry about that.
No time for seed cake now, Dwalin. First tell Bilbo why you're here.
Please do.
Very well. My dear Mr. Baggins, a great many years ago, a huge dragon named Smaug came swooping down out of the sky and stole all of our treasure. Oh, it was dreadful, it was.
Well, it was.
You must help us get the treasure back, Mr. Baggins. You must.
Me and a dragon? Oh!
Oh dear, a very sturdy hobbit usually, I assure you, my dwarves. Bilbo, this is no time to faint. Wake up,
But Gandalf, why me? Why a little hobbit?
because we need someone small and quiet to lead us into the dragon's cave without waking him up.
But hobbits don't like adventure.
No more objections, Bilbo. Get your things. We must leave at once.
At once.
It's a long, long journey filled with many dangers. First, we must cross the great misty mountains. I do hope, my dwarves, that we make it back alive. Alive!
And so a hobbit who does not care for adventure has been talked into going on one. On his journey, he met many dreadful creatures, goblins and trolls. But he met beautiful creatures too, like elves. Now the next part of the tale is a little bit scary. The hobbit has gone into the lonely mountain where he has found piles of treasure. Shh. Bilbo is leading 2 dwarves and a wizard right past a great big red gold dragon named Smaug.
The main treasure's right around this corner.
All right, but slow down. It's dark in here. Gandalf, do hurry. Bilbo's heading over here. What's holding you up anyway? Come quickly, brother. Where are you? Follow me quickly. This way. There's no time to lose. tried an old trick where I would turn a caterpillar into a butterfly. Maybe something like that would work. I really don't know.
Oh, Mr. Baggins, a mountain of treasure. These great bubbles will make room.
You smell a wizard named Gandalf. I accuse you, great dragon, of stealing gold and jewels from the dwarves.
I take what I want and only
Perhaps you would not do this were you to have a change of heart?
what would you do, little wizard? Tell me to fly.
Why not? After all, you're nothing but an overgrown worm.
You watch your tongue in the village and fly.
Very well.
Fools you use a matches.
That I shall. Hallo-fun, Euphoniel, may this dragon's heart be well.
That sounds like a urgent spell. My heart. It feels good. It feels generous. What can I do for you, fine creature?
Dwalin, Bilbo, take all the treasure you need now. It seems the old caterpillar skull works on dragons' hearts as well.
The treasure spell here. Dad, why is the gold silver?
We know it's not like this in Tolkien's story, but this is the way it came down to us in Hobbit folklore. Smaug the Golden became Smaug the Golden-Hearted. The great dragon, acting as forge and bellows, helped them fashion the most magical toys and musical instruments. The dwarves of Middle-earth all love music. We have one here right now to sing a song for you. You met him before. He's the one with the blue beard. Oh dear, he's forgotten. He's very old and forgetful, hard of hearing, and he cannot see very well either. I really would need your help. Let's call him on the count of 3, and his name is Dwalin. 1, 2, 3, Dwalin. I don't hear him coming. Let's try it again with more spirit. 1, 2, 3, Dwalin.
Oh, I heard you. The trouble is, I just don't seem to be able to figure out where you are. I've looked everywhere. I've looked under here, and I've looked up here, and I'm looking over here now, and I still can't find you. Where are you anyway? Speak up.
Over here, Dwalin.
Where?
Stop. Stop. Stop.
All right. I've stopped 3 times now, and I still don't see anybody. Where are you anyway?
Dwalin, turn around.
Did you say turn around?
Yes, I did.
I don't see what good that will do at all.
No, not that way, this way.
But I did turn around.
No, not all the way around. Just halfway around.
All right, I've stopped again. I do feel a bit foolish, don't you know? And I still don't see anybody. Oh, there you are. Hello, everybody. It's about time you showed up.
Hello, Dwalin.
Hello. Now let me see. Why did I come here today? I forgot.
You came to sing a dwarf song, don't you remember?
Oh, yes, of course.
One to drive away bad spirits, I'm sure.
That's what it was. Would you like me to sing you a little dwarf song?
Yes, I would. I really would.
All right. I can't hear you very well.
I would.
I'll tell you what. If I sing it to you, will you try to learn it?
Yes, yes, we'll all try.
And if I sing it to you twice, will you sing it with me the third time?
Yes, yes, we will.
All right then. Listen carefully to the words. It goes like this. Life to me is like the apple tree with roots that grow invisibly. Now, if you understood the words, you can start singing it with me. And you can also all help by clapping your hands to the music. That'll help us all sing better. I want to hear you clap now. Ready? Life to me is like the apple tree with roots that grow invisibly. I tell you, life to me is like the apple tree with roots that grow invisibly. Now that's very good clapping, but I don't hear everyone singing yet. You can all sing, can't you?
Yes, yes, I can.
Well, let's hear you then. Ready? Life to me is like the apple tree with roots that grow invisibly. I tell you, life to me is like the apple tree with roots that grow invisibly. That was much better, but I still can't hear everyone. Let's sing it one more time, and this time I want to hear everyone singing with real spirit. Ready? Life to me is like the apple tree with roots that grow invisibly. I tell you, life to me is like the apple tree with roots that grow invisibly.
We did it! Thank you,
Thank you. Well, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, I love you. Bye.
I love you, Dwalin, and we love all of you. And thank you for listening to this tale of Middle Earth.
Woo! Yeah! That was so cute. I love this.
Thank you, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the show. Just to give you a little bit of history of the show you just watched, it debuted back in 1976. It was the very first marionette play that was created by Carl and Patricia Odner when they started the company Middle Earth Studios, and the recording you listened to was made sometime in the 80s. Now, what we love to do here at the Time Machine Theater is give you a little behind-the-strings look at how we operate the puppets. We're going to be lifting our curtain up in just a moment so that you can actually take a close look at how the puppets work. We love the art of marionettes. It's a very unique art form. There's not a bazillion of us pulling strings, not too many marionette artists in the United States, and there's even fewer of them who like to perform from what's called a marionette bridge. So for this part of our show, we welcome you to come have a seat right here on our bottom step. Doesn't matter if you're tall or small. Come on up, have a seat right here. If you're really small, you can come on to the second step. Yeah. And I'm going to head on top of the bridge.
Smaller ones can please start on to the second step.
So the puppets in the show that you saw, Bilbo, the dwarves, and the wizard were built by a puppet maker named Keith Frederick, based out of London. Carl and Patricia created the caterpillar and butterfly, and I built the dragon with the help of friends. Anyways, here's Bilbo. Bilbo, can you say hello?
Hello.
And can you sit down so everyone can see your control? Uh-oh, I think he fainted again. Can you say, wake up, Bilbo?
Wake up, Bilbo.
So if you look all the way up here, you'll see this is how we operate Bilbo. This is called a marionette control. Bilbo here has 12 strings. The two sets of strings that carry the entire weight of the puppet are the shoulder strings and the head strings. They work together to help Bilbo look to the right, to the left. He has a string on his nose that helps him look all the way up. And we have a little string here that we pull to help him say, hello. And if we want him to get to move his hands, we use what's called a running hand string. That means there's a single string that goes from one hand through two eye screws on my controller down to the other hand. So I can make both hands move at the same time using one string. And if we want him to walk, he might need your help, Kara. I think he got a little stuck. Yeah, he got stuck again. my favorite part of marionettes when they get tangled. Here we go. It's his leg bar, and if I rock it back and forth, he can walk. And sometimes he likes to do little dance moves like this one. The leg bar helps do those dance moves. And last but not least, there's a string attached to Bilbo's bottom. That's called the bow string. So go ahead, Bilbo, take a bow and feel free to clap for him. He likes that.
Goodbye, Bilbo.
Goodbye.
Now, who do you want to see next? Do you want to see the wizard or a dwarf? Gandalf, you have another encore.
The wizard. All right, here comes Gandalf. Here comes Gandalf. No, wrong holiday. Anyways, here comes Gandalf the wizard. And Gandalf here has a lot of similar controls to the rest of the puppets. There are little differences, though. You may have noticed he's got this little toggle here, and that helps him operate his staff. So when I lift it up, the staff comes up, and when I tilt it to the side, the staff tilts up to the side. There's also, this little thing here. Sometimes in marionettes we have what's called a special, and that's a single string that does a specific action. This one goes through his hand and into his staff so he can cast magic spells. And if you noticed, he actually shot real fire from his staff. These two wires are electrical wires that are put into a little control here. I don't know if I can lower this enough. There we go. I've got a battery here and a big red button. And it ignites something called flash cotton and flash paper with a little bit of sparkle powder. So that's how he casts his spell. Good work today, Gandalf. Take a bow.
Goodbye, Gandalf. Now, are you brave enough to face the dragon?
All right. I'm going to bring out Smaug. I built Smaug mostly out of something called L200, which is a type of foam. And he's got a wooden base. Now this puppet weighs about a little over 70 pounds, so we can't actually carry him because we'd literally break our backs. So he's suspended from a pulley system with garage door springs, which allow for a little bit of bouncy trounce. And if you look up here, we've got two different little levers that operate his mouth. And we have one for his eyes as well.
Are you brave enough to face the dragon's fire?
All right, now, don't worry, it's not real fire, it's just a fog machine with LED lights. Here, we're going to count backwards from 3. Ready? 3,
2, 1.
There you have it. You want me to do it again? All right. Only because it's close to Halloween. Do you want a different color? Do you want the blue one? Okay. I think that was blue. If you love the work we do here at the Time Machine and would like to support the art and tradition of marionettes, we do have some small souvenirs for sale. We've got magic glow-in-the-dark wands, glowing crowns, swords, unicorn stickers, and if you'd like, you can even go home. Whoops, I'm stuck. You can even go home this evening with your very own handmade marionette made by me. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a lovely rest of your Hallo-fun weekend here at Knoebels.
I want the bomb.
How much is the marionette? Marionette's 25 and everything's made from scratch.
Limit.